Our world is ending now, but I have no regrets. I did what I was put here to do. We might be able to prevent the end if we could just reach the final jigsaw. Welcome back to Strange Jigsaws. This is my second episode, and so if you haven't gone and bought this game yourself yet, what are you doing? It's inexpensive, and I'm going to go through and solve all the puzzles, and that's just going to not be very fun for you. The fun way to enjoy these videos is to go do the puzzles yourself, come back, and laugh at me for solving them slower than you did. That's the fun part. So go get the game, come back, and let's see what the next round of puzzles looks like. So we're going to continue the game I've already got, and it lands us here. So this is what I got to when I unlocked that door by completing the 3 sort of meta jigsaws that each provided a golden piece. So now we've got these 4 sections on the screen, and I'm not sure what they all lead to. This one seems to lead to a Zork-like game, which I'm very interested in. This one has a jigsaw based on something that the creator's 7-year-old daughter drew, which is really cool. There was a maze in 20 Small Mazes that was the same way. There's this, which just has Fleb here showing us some things. I don't know what's going on here. And then we've got this guy, Jigsaws on Tape. Of the 4, this actually looks the most traditional, though I think it just looks that way. I think this might be an audio puzzle. Okay, let's do the audio puzzle first.
Up, up, right, down, left.
Up, up, right, down, left.
Right, left, up, up.
Okay.
Up, up, right, down, left, right, down. Right, up, down, left, up.
Okay. So, we've got this grid here. Did they ever say right or left twice in a row? Because if they didn't, I'm betting that what they're talking, that those directions are moves on this grid. And then, let's see here. So we've got colors. So like, if I put this here, will it read? Like, and I hit play, will this just say whatever the matching colored card says? So this is
up, right, down, left.
Up, right, down, left. That makes a P. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay, is this on? Going from left to right, the order of the pieces is triangle, square, plus star, and then circle.
Triangle, square, plus star, circle. Okay. That seems very straightforward.
Wait, that's wrong, sorry.
Oh!
Only one of those is in the right place. Sorry, that was an old version of this puzzle. Square needs to swap positions with another piece.
Okay, so square needs to swap.
It ends. Wait, does not end. It does not end with the square.
Okay, it doesn't end with the square. All right.
But the triangle goes in the 3rd place.
Okay. So the triangle goes in the 3rd place, which means the square isn't swapping with the triangle, and the square isn't swapping with the plus, because the plus is getting out of here, and the square's not getting in there. The square's not the final piece, which means the square has to swap with the star, and that puts the plus in the 1st position.
You solved the puzzle.
Oh, neat. Oh, but that was only one puzzle in here. Okay. Okay, so the F makes a P. What does the L do?
Right, left, up, up.
It makes an L. Oh, wait a minute. Does the F not make a P? Does it make an F? Hold on.
Up, right, down, left.
No, it does make a P. What does E do?
Up, right, down, left, right, down.
Up, right, down, left, right, down. That makes an A. Kind of an A. Play. Is this gonna say? Is the B gonna make a Y somehow?
Right, up, down, left, up.
Yeah, these say play. These spell out play. So I don't know how to. Oh! You can change what these letters say. Oh, look at that.
You solved the puzzle.
Nice. Okay. So now we've got this guy down here is locked for some reason.
Red, J, yellow, jig, twun, red, jig, twun, blue, red, blue, strain, mazes, yellow.
Huh. Okay, so we can put... This looks like it's pink, though. Maybe it goes there? And then... That technically fits? Like, that fits too, kind of. This one... This one's got a play button on it.
In this
Oh. Okay. So our little guy needs to go on a trip.
puzzle, you
He explains the puzzle, but you have to actually, like... Okay. I can't rotate these pieces. So I think to keep this thing on the track, I think... Well, that sends it off too, doesn't it? It does. Let's hear what he has to say.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths.
Okay, so this loops down below, and this loops above. Okay, so the thing we're missing is we don't have this loop involved. So, by the way, I realize that I have not clicked the top button yet. I'm saving it for last, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if the colors on here are meaningful or not. I feel like this has to go here, though, because this is the only one that doesn't have a left side exit. So, okay, so now that I know that this thing can go straight through, sorry, can go off the edge and come back. And we're still ending it here, and that doesn't... How do we get... Okay, so the only way to get... If we have to start here, the only way to get onto this loop is, I think, here. So let's see if... Yeah, so now we're onto this loop, and we need to get this to happen. So we need to turn that into a loop that can happen. Then this goes through here, up through... Yeah, I think this works.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths. There are two solutions. Either one works.
You solved the puzzle.
Okay, so now this thing is unlocked.
T, low, saws. Strange jigsaws. Red, blue, yellow, low.
Okay, so we got red,
blue, yellow, low.
Okay.
Red, yellow, low, blue.
That's the name of a previous game by Fleb. Okay, so that means that, like, left, right, left, and middle here are... Can I move these guys around? I can't. So I think that means we've accounted for what these sounds are for. So that's left, right, left, middle. What about these? What if we just move one to the right for each of them?
Jig, ja. Strain, saws. Strain, ja, jig, Saws. You solved the meta puzzle.
That was the meta puzzle?
I guess that's it for us, huh? Well, hope you are well. And, I'll see you around. Maybe.
Okay, we succeeded at that, and we've got a... Oh, we got a button where we can replay it, I guess. All right, let's do the 7-year-old daughter one. Oh, okay, so these are not puzzle pieces. These are puzzles. And this one's locked. Okay, so Sharky. The shark had a colorful jigsaw but got hungry. Can you recreate the jigsaw? Okay, so we're missing bits. Can we rotate these? Oh my gosh, we can rotate them. Oh no. That doesn't look quite right. Are these gonna line up perfectly with the outlines? Okay, so that, wait, hold on. That can't be right. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. I was wondering, like, can this even be restrictive enough to have an answer? But yeah, I think actually this is the only place a pink piece can go. And this one, it's got to be a corner. So I think I had it, well, wait, it could be here. It could be here or here. So is there another corner piece that has to be one of those? Yes, this one has to be here. That means this one has to be here. We've got 2 spots that have 3 openings like that. That one could fit here. Is there another? Yeah, there's not another edge piece left that has the nose at the top. So this is the only place that can go. But wait a minute. No, wait. I've made a mistake. Because I don't think... Oh, wait, no, this can go there. And that can go there. Whew. Thanks for the help, says the shark. Some kind of volcano? The lava is not perfect. It must be perfect, hidden boss. But what are the settings? Okay, so we've got... Oh no. Oh no, we've got to rotate a bunch of dials and things? Okay, some of these look like they fit together. Maybe if I can solve that bit, it'll make things clearer. Let's see. That doesn't seem right. Actually, okay. These 2 seem to fit together. Then that goes there. That goes there. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, is there a piece in between them? There is a piece in between them. Okay. They weren't snapping together, and that was weirding me out. But... got these guys. So we got multiple puzzles here on top of each other. Are these just red herrings? Okay. So that's up. So that means that the settings here need to be... Okay, wow. That's nuts. All right, and then this guy, the left and right need to be up and the middle down. But what do I learn from this one? I mean, is it something like this? Yeah, that's what the dotted lines mean. So this one's at 1. This one's... Is it like that? I don't know where the beginnings and ends of this are. Okay, this is wrong. I think everything else is right. I think I've got everything else right. So it's just figuring out, because this has got 3 settings on it. And that's wrong. So I'm reading it as like, this is the top one, this is the middle one, and this is the bottom one. And I feel like yeah. I feel like I'm doing something reasonable here. Unless, wait a minute. It couldn't be that, could it? No, because yeah, this has 2 phases, and these have 2 phases. So this must line up with that. This has got more complexity to it. Of course, wait a minute. I was turning it sideways because that's I was looking at the lava. But that actually doesn't line up with what they're doing here. What they're doing here is that they've got 5 settings across and 3 up. So this actually is the correct orientation. Am I trying to find the spot that the lava reaches? That, yes. I'm finding the end of the lava, which grid square the end of the lava is. Wow, okay. Ha ha ha, yes, it's perfect. All right, here we go. Whirlpool. Oh no, what? I did part of this puzzle for you. So we're supposed to solve a spiral? Oh, but everything is slowly rotating? Do I have to grab them when they fit? I can't... So they're all like constantly rotating. Are they rotating? Okay, it seems like no matter where I put them, they keep rotating. They're moving less, but I think they're rotating at the correct rate, which I think means maybe they'll still connect to each other if I pick the right matchups? I'm pretty sure this is the next one. And that looks decent, but maybe not. Okay, now this seems like it's never quite lining up, so maybe I'm wrong about that. See, this one is definitely more in the middle. These 2 feel like they connect, right? Okay, let's leave and come back. Oh no, it stays. Okay, well, what that means is the mess that I'm making here is not stopping me from solving the puzzle. I might be making it more difficult for myself, but it is not actually stopping the puzzle. Oh, okay. I was focusing on this one. That one looked to me like it was going to fit, but it didn't fit, and so that's why I was confused. All right. Okay, yeah, so these keep matching up. They look like they're rotating a little bit, but I think they're actually not rotating significantly. They just looked like they were. Oh, that was weirding me out. Okay, we got it. Nice job, relax. That was not relaxing. That was the most intense puzzle you've done yet. The giant crab wants treasure, but which pieces make the treasure? Oh. Oh. There's a bunch of similar pieces, but which ones match is the question. Okay. Okay, so the treasure lines up, the sun lines up, crab does not line up. These 2 are actually pretty similar to each other in their output here. That one's wildly different. Okay, this one, the treasure and the crab don't line up. Okay, so so this one has got a low crab. Let's discard this one because it's consistently having a low crab. And let's regular crab, everything slightly off. Regular crab. Okay, with everything being slightly off, that makes me question this one. Not good crab. Okay, let's... Do these guys line up with the crab? Yes. Okay, so this seems like these three up here have got good crab because they're matching multiple crabs down here. Okay, cool. So let's just stick one of these here. So let's make sure all of these have good crab. That has good crab. That's no crab. Screw you. Go away. That has good crab, but terrible treasure. Does this have... Does not have good crab. Okay, so that's out. So we've got these three right sides and these three left sides. So let's look at things other than crab. Oh! Or we can just get it right. That works. Yay, I got the treasure. The blue temple is extremely blue. What? Are there other pieces? Like, how did I find this one? And what is this little note down here? I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening. It looks like it's got a little note on it. Like, is it pointing at a particular location? Can I put it back? Okay, I can put it back. What am I supposed to do? The blue temple is extremely blue. What does that tell me? So is this a fragment of that map? Let me just see if anything happens when I leave and come back. No. Is this going to be the one where I artificially skip time until I figure it out? Oh, X marks the spot. So this had an X here, which meant the next piece was there? And so if there's an X here, does that mean it's like... Oh my gosh. All right. This has got an X. It's like down towards the left. There we are. And this just has a piece. Wait, what's that shape? Do any of these fit together? They do fit together. What? Oh my gosh, what? Okay, so we've got an arrow pointing in a direction, but I don't even know what orientation is correct. Though, because these two are both correct. But this one's like this, and that one's like that. So I don't think the pieces themselves are telling me anything. Oh, what the heck? What? This is a metal detector. What does that mean? Oh! Oh, I know what it means. I made a mistake. I thought this was just saying, hey, it's in the lower left corner. No, I was supposed to use this to find this one. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, great. Well, I can't pick these up. And I don't think this is going to find any other stuff. But that one kind of completed this arrow? And I'm like, okay. There aren't any more, like, studs on the edges of this. So this is complete. And the question is, what do I do with that? The blue temple is extremely blue. Does that mean something? I mean, it could just mean that we've scribbled a blue all over the page, and that's all that it means. It might not be another clue, but I don't know. Does this still... Like, so this, I think, is what told me that this was here. This is what I think told me that this was here. Like, if there was an arrow that I could align with somewhere, then that would probably put this X. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this line up? This edge? Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Okay, I think I've got it. I forgot these tear marks on the edge. These weren't necessary. They could have been any shape. They line up here. And then there we are. The win button. Wow. That was nuts. Finally, I can rest. Seriously. And now we've got the turtle puzzle open. Oh no, the goblin is attacking the turtles. Quick, make a shield. Okay, so this lines up weirdly. Yeah, this isn't quite... Okay, so it's hexagonal, and there's different things that might line up or might not line up. That's not right. Okay. These two seem like they line up. But maybe it's this side we're supposed to connect. The goblin is surprised by our defenses. Draw your sword. How do I... Do I need to replace something with the sword? Oh, I just realized this isn't a shield. I had it in my head that I was making the shield, but I was. The shield was the target-shaped thing here. I thought this whole thing was the shield for some reason, but no, this makes sense. That's the shield. Okay, so now we have to do the version of this where it's the sword there, maybe. Except this doesn't look like... This might not have a sword piece. But this also doesn't look like it has a sword piece. Like... Oh, that's the sword? It's got a big... Sure. They're sad now. Let's cheer them up by making cookies. All right, sure. So I guess that must be the... stuff that's spilling here? Well, now they're feeling better. Might as well make a conversation. A speech bubble. Okay. So, that looks like a bee sting. but I'm wondering. So this is part of the sword, and this looks like it's part of a bee. This was part of the sword, and now it's part of the speech bubble. That's kind of neat. After talking, you find you have a lot in common. Why not make believe with them? So is that the bee? Is that the thing that involves a bee? Bee plus what? Believe, right? Okay, so we need to have the corner of the exit sign. Believe, make believe. Oh my gosh. They've fallen in intense platonic love. Let's make a heart to show them we care. Oh my gosh. This had to be so fun to make. We made a great friend today. It's too bad the universe is about to end. Will we ever see them again? Oh, well, there went the universe. I worry that the Jigsawverse cannot be saved. What will we do? Oh, so this is starting to spell out something. And by the way, I noticed that the main menu has got missing pieces and stuff on it. I think the main menu is a puzzle, and I haven't bothered to try to mess with it yet. But this might be, it looks like in the background we're revealing the main menu, and that might have something to do with it. Goodness, these sure are some strange jigsaws. Let's use them to make a puzzle. Is he dressed like Mr. Rogers on purpose? This puzzle is super haunted. I did most of the work to make the piece, but some of the pieces flew away. You'll have to catch the pieces with the frame. No. All right, so I'm like, get in there. Okay. Oh, now they're moving faster. Wait, I didn't figure them out yet. Oh, I just caught that one by accident. There's one that's going to just be flying down through the frame. I think maybe it wants to be here. Oh, let's try to catch it next time it comes. Because it looks like it's got an arrow coming from the left. Oh, wait, no. Wait, it's got a yellow on the right. There. Okay, that yellow, that arrow from the left was a red herring. Okay, so we've got this one that's definitely the corner. So now... Oh, wait, we've got a little... That piece is just holding still. Okay, I've got... Oh, 2 empty pieces, but... Hey, come back, shy guy. Come back. There, okay. So now we just gotta get that guy. Look at that! Thanks for catching all those ghost pieces. I'm bound to this jigsaw, but feel free to leave now. I'm not lonely. I have my candles. Okay. Made that happen. The piece floated over to Fleb after we finished it. Okay, what's going on here? We're not a jigsaw. We're actually 3 circular saws in a trench coat. We need this job. Please don't tell the boss. If you can figure out where the circles go, we can cut them out. Instruction, put all 3 hole cutouts completely into the grid. No piece's side may touch any other piece's side, but touching at corners is okay. No hole can go over an X. Okay, so like that can't happen, for instance. Okay, so... So it looks like this is the most efficient way to fit this guy into the grid. And it's also the most efficient way to deal with that X. The big question is going to be... Yeah, because this would work, except the X is here to stop me from doing this. And from doing that, I guess. Yeah. So it could be that I'm wrong about this. So this seems like a good idea. Except I think they've deliberately invalidated all of the other things I can try once this is in place. So what other options do I have? So if I do this, I can get that guy in there. But now this guy's got nowhere to be. And I don't think this puts me in any kind of a better situation. So, and this is impossible. So, yeah, when it's oriented this way, I don't think any of its options are good. What about when it's oriented this way? I could put it here. Ooh, 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 we've got it. We've got it. That's it. Whew, that's a relief. Once it's done, we'll give the piece to Fleb. You don't have to stick around here. The others might need your help too. Okay. I love words. I got too excited while cutting out the piece and made too many cuts. Can you reassemble the grid? It makes an English phrase that describes what Fleb is doing here. I'll just keep reading. I did cut it out, so my job is done. So this spells something? Okay, I can't rotate, which makes sense. So I'm just screwing around. Let's see here. It spells something. Which way does it spell? Is it going to be spelling things across? Because like MPAN, that I don't think there's an English word with that in it. There aren't a lot of ZMs and things either. Okay, so this is our biggest piece. Now, can I overlap them? Probably not, just because, I don't know, it seems like they're all the perfect size for me to not overlap them. I already did this. Okay, so how many places can this actually be? It can be here or here. It can be here, here, here or here. So this has only got 6 places it could possibly sit. We verified that, yeah, so it can't be here because I would have to fit something along here and then none of these pieces fit there. We already tried to make this work, right? Or did we try hard enough? We did not try hard enough. There we go. Operating the puzzle company. Oh, okay. You're right. MPAN is in the word company. I probably should have remembered that. Well, all's well that ends well. They've got the piece, so I'm out of trouble. Okay, the puzzle's ready to assemble. Let's see what you can do. We need to... Wait a minute. What? The positions of the holes are going to apply to this? And then... These are all going to stack up? What? That's crazy. Okay. Where do we start? H? Happy puzzling? Happy puzzling. Wow. Where's P? Happy. Is there a space? Probably not. Oh, no, I don't need to do a space. He's got that covered for me. Puzzling. That's right. Happy puzzling. That's our goal, even in these dark times, to make people happy through puzzling. Our world is ending now, but I have no regrets. I did what I was put here to do. We might be able to prevent the end if we could just reach the final jigsaw. That was actually really intense. Okay. In front of you are 4 jigsaws. Deck of pieces, the latest in jigsaw technology, strange jigsaws, the million-piece jigsaw puzzle. Which one do you want to solve? Let's go with puzzle 1. In front of you are 2 pieces. Piece A has 10 tabs sticking out of the piece. Piece B has 10 holes. Both tabs and holes are numbered and have something written next to them. You get the sense you have to put the 2 pieces together somehow. Instructions. Oh, that was the instructions. Look at pieces. What? Okay. Okay. Which tab of piece A do you want to use? So we're going to have to match these up and find out. So, okay, so I think 8 and 1 might go together because they spell puzzle backwards. The pieces connect together. The tab and hole disappear. Okay. Okay. What else? G-A. We got jigsaw. Let's try jigsaw. All right, that works. I think that was probably put in there specifically to be an easy one for me to get. Lizay. This looks like Pig Latin. Uzpe ulze. This is Pig Latin for the two halves of the word puzzle, I think. Uzpe ulze. Okay. Next. Jazz in Gardens seems awfully wonderful. I mean, it's the two things that are a sentence. Seems sketchy. Let's try it. Jazz in Gardens seems awfully wonderful. Yes, okay, that lined up. Weird, okay. KJH. Tabuks. Izu. This is every other letter in Jigsaw. And these are the other ones. So, okay, so JGA. And ISW. Yes. Okay. Mystify. Jigpuzz. Sawzle. And then we've got Dance Hand Tool, maybe? I mean, they just look similar to each other, though I want to know what it means before I pick it. What's KJH? Wait, it's the letters before JIG. And these are the letters after SAW? No, sorry, these are letters after JIG. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. That's Jigsaw. Okay, shifted. And so, I mean, Jipugs and Zalwi, it's some kind of matching mutation of Jigsaw. I'm just going to go with that. And then Dance Hand Tool. I don't know. I don't know why. But it's correct. Okay, so that's a deck of pieces. Let's do the latest in Jigsaw technology. Welcome to the latest in Jigsaw technology. Oh no. This is a UI joke. Oh. It's a slide puzzle where the tabs get in the way. Okay. A left. C right. No, that doesn't work. C left. B down? Because I think... Okay, let's figure out actually how these are going to fit together. A looks like it belongs in like an upper corner. But maybe not? A could fit into C. And yeah, okay, yeah. So it's A fits into C from above. B these are they're lettered in the correct order. The problem is how we get them there. So I think we get A up here. But then no, wait. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Because... Okay. So I need to move A up and then get C over underneath it. And I can do that, but I still can't move C. Now what happens if I move D over? I'm just going to make a mess out of this. Then B can move up and C can move up. I don't think I'm accomplishing anything good here. But yeah, what I was trying to do was get A into the upper left corner, but I think maybe getting D into the lower right might be a better use of my time. Yeah, because these are the classic rules of a slide puzzle. You don't just try to get... You don't think of a slide puzzle the way that you think of a normal puzzle. It's like, I need to get this piece here. You need to think of it as rotating cycles. And you have to get pieces into the correct position in the cycle, regardless of where the cycle is right now. And so you got to think of the puzzle pieces in a slide puzzle as being constantly in motion. And if you think of them as being constantly in motion, you can cycle them into the right positions. Now, I'm not doing this correctly because I've got A now where it goes, but B is now trapped. So we almost got this right. Now, okay, so the main problem is A and B need to be flipped. So we'll get B to the right and B down. And then there. But now B is still trapped. But I could slide B up around D. So I'm going to try that. Yes. Except D is now trapped. So now we move C up. We move D left. We move B left. Wow. The puzzle was assembled. The puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. Puzzle 3, Strange Jigsaws, 2025. For this puzzle, I spent a lot of time thinking about the games of the future. What might they look like? How might they play? Hope you enjoy this imaginative rendition of a puzzle game from the far-off year of 2025. In front of you is a colorful array of small jigsaw pieces on a white background. At the top is the title Strange Jigsaws. Underneath the title are 3 buttons with directional arrows on them, which indicate the directions you will move, which button you will press. These are the buttons that I was pressing to solve one of the other puzzles last episode. What order did I do this in? Does that matter? Venture into the unknown. The background chaos whirls and churns in the void. This is raw jigsaw essence waiting to be formed into worlds and puzzles. There's one button. Okay. So I wonder if this is going to match the other puzzle in some way? Like the order in which I had to push the buttons in that puzzle? I mean, this seems cheesable, right? This seems like something I can brute force. On the screen are a variety of buttons and sliders with strange names like resolution and master volume. There's one button in front of you. Which one do you press? This one. And then play. There are 3 rectangles with curved corners which contain 3 golden jigsaws. There's 2 buttons in front of you. What do you press? Continue? On a plain white background, there are 3 golden jigsaw pieces and set on a red door. The door is glowing golden on the edges. It's labeled to the door to the jigsaw verse. The door is shut tight. There's a button with an up arrow next to the upper right-hand corner. Look at door. At the top of the door is a smooth edge with markings underneath. They read, to open, enter the path from the void to the door. Enter the path from the void to the door. Okay. The void to the door. Here's the void. 3 arrows left. 4 arrows left and down. 4 left, 1 down. 4 left, down, up. One, 2, 3, 4, down, up. Is that not right? Okay, let's look at this one more time. I'm at the void. The path back includes going left 3 times, right? And then hitting play is left down. No, it's down left. I was... Okay. I was reading it from right to left. What a weird problem to have. Did he anticipate me having this problem? That because I was reading these from right to left, because they were moving left, I read this from right to left? That's such a weird problem to have. It's left-right. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, So it's left, 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 down, left, up. Holy crap. You go through the door, you're shocked to see the fraction of broken jigsaw stretching out before you. How could it ever be repaired? The mere sight of it overwhelms you, and you fade into pure jigsaw essence. The puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. So now we've got the 1,000,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. You decide to solve it in public so everyone can see. Oh no. Is this a clicker? Upgrade puzzle skill? Oh hey, I'm doing it automatically. It's a clicker! What the heck? Wow. It sends me back to Clickleding. If you want to see a game that's entirely about this, but also deeply disturbing, go watch my Clickleding video. So a few people are watching. Oh no, some people want to help. Oh, get a helper. That sounds great. I was actually getting weirded out that some people were watching because that did start to make it feel like Clickleding. It is funny realizing that there's nothing about clickers that would have been impossible in 1981. You could absolutely make a clicker. No one did. Because why? Why would you do that? Why did we do it now? Sign with a sponsor? Okay. You're getting attention. It's a lot of pressure. Be nice to take a break from solving jigsaws. Oh, we're almost done. You welcome your first child. She's beautiful. You get your first hate mail. Aw. I hope that's not an experience Fliv has had. I mean, I guess everyone on the internet gets hate mail. It's taking more and more time to keep up with the demands of the jigsaw puzzle. Someone has recognized you on the street as the jigsaw solver. You try your best to solve as quickly as possible. You need to work harder. Just work harder. We're a 1/10 of the way there, but this is on a logarithmic scale. More. Between this and Clickleding, we're ruining my mouse. Solving jigsaw puzzles doesn't make a whole lot of money. Between your daughter working full-time and the jigsaw, there's no time left. No! Don't complain. Don't say it's too much. Get it done. So I think, are the helpers scaling this linearly while the sponsors are multiplying it? You're there. You're there right now. Just get out of your head. Don't complain and say it's too much to get it done. Oh, this sounds like my head when I'm working on State of Decay 3. You quit. Oh, I didn't do that. A year passes. People are asking why the puzzle isn't solved yet. Another year passes. You almost stopped working on the jigsaw. More years pass. Every now and then you put some pieces in the puzzle. It's been over 5 years. You no longer get angry. It's been enough time. You can do it now. You can finish what you started. This will be for yourself. And the 1,000,000-piece puzzle must be solved. Well, we're there. Finish the puzzle. Good job. When you press quit, this world will disappear. May the sacrifice of our world help save the Jigsawverse. Okay. This is merely a projection of the main menu. It is but an illusion. It is not real. Do not be fooled. Urgent message from Fleb. The initial distortion at the core of the Jigsawverse threatens to destroy all of creation. We're almost out of time. Find a way to get more time. I'm assuming these are replay buttons for those previous areas. Oh no! I just created a bunch of pieces in the background. So now we've got pieces filled in. What does that do? Does that do something? I can't. I'm trying to find a way to get more time. This is okay. We got like a laser here. Does the laser need to shoot here somehow? Okay. So I don't know if this is where I need to be right now. Like, pushing these buttons did make the pieces. Oh, I'm rotating them. Okay. Oh, this is shooting a laser. What the heck? Enable time. Did you just see what happened? So we had to fire the laser off these things to enable time travel. And now we've got this button here. But it's been an hour, and so the episode is over. We're not going to find out what's happening at that button. I guess you're going to have to go and get the game to find out. Okay, anyway, there's my subscribe button. Here's links to other videos, and yeah, I'll have to decide if I'm to put up another one.